I think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me. I'm sliding in the SRT, but it feel like a Rari. And she calling my phone, I'm blowing up, she say I'm sorry. I think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me.
Alright, so what's going on? We're back in the shop, and today we're gonna be doing just a little bit of stuff on mine. What we're gonna be doing today is stripping these wheels, because as you see, they got a lot of peeling and a lot of bullshit going on with them. So I was gonna do this last video, but didn't get the materials and stuff like that I needed. The pressure washer that I was working on last video, or probably the last time that I had the camera, I was working on this pressure washer, and that shit don't have any aftermarket parts or any parts that you can buy for it to get right. So we're not gonna end up using that. I'll probably just run up to the car wash 5 minutes up the road to knock that out. But as far as what we're gonna be doing today, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just try to go ahead and get these stripped, polished up, and then I'm not gonna clear coat them just because this winter is gonna be pretty rough. I don't want the clear coat to get fucked up, so I think I'm gonna just keep polishing it and ceramic coating it. But all I got was some aircraft remover. Got a couple paint brushes just to roll on there, make it easier to apply. Got some mag polish, the mother's aluminum and mag polish, so that'll help out. And then just got some gloves, so I don't gotta touch that nasty shit there. But other than that, we good, man. So we're gonna go ahead and knock this out. I'll show y'all kind of how to do this, because a lot of people don't know how to, and a lot of people are wanting to figure out how to strip these. I don't see an updated video on how to do it with just stuff that's out now. So that's what I'm gonna do. This year's been pretty hard, so it's been hard to get a lot of content out for a lot of installs and shit like that. So I've been trying to kind of focus more on doing stuff to my truck, especially with the economy the way that it is right now. It's not gonna be fast how it was before, so don't expect too many install videos towards the end of this year until, you know, this election shit's over with, and, you know, the prices of groceries and shit just drop and everything. But yeah, man, you know, it's hard for everybody that's got a shop right now. You know, people don't got it, and people ain't rolling in, they ain't rolling out, because they ain't got the money to be paying for all this shit, and everything is going higher. So it sucks, man, because it affects small businesses like me whenever shit like this happens. And as far as the partnership and stuff like that I got going on with my uncle, I'm pretty much gonna still be backyard built. I'm just gonna be pretty much, you know, renting a booth out inside of his shop and just kind of working with him, just so that way I can kind of learn some more on the car side of stuff, and just continue doing what I do, you know, depending on location, depending on where people coming from and stuff like that. And depending on what exactly you want, I'll be doing it at either this shop if it's a big lift, or, you know, more than just a regular lift kit or something like that. But if it's something else like airbags or anything like that for a car or anything like that, I'll probably be working up in Fayetteville. All right, so I got one coat on so far, and got it peeling off slowly. Look at that fucking mosquito. It's 50 degrees outside, and this motherfucker about to kill itself. But yeah, it's got this side peeling pretty good. Like I said, this is just a thin coat for now, and I just want to see how it's going to do, at least just for the first coat, and then go from there. But that's the reason why I'm not going to do the back of the wheels, just because it's got like a groove. Somebody probably had some wheel lights or something in here, or fucking put this on something that it couldn't fit on, and started dragging some shit in there. But I just wanted to start on one for right now, just to see how it would do, and then just go from there. But like you can see, it's cracking all that bullshit around the valve stem up, and it's just getting all this nasty shit off here. So I'm pretty sure by the time I spray these off the first time, it's gonna be pretty nasty, and then I'll end up putting another coat on. But once I see it start working and just see what all is on here, then I'll go ahead and start with all the other ones, and then we'll just do them all at the same time. All right, so I just got to polishing one of the center caps, and I just used the mag polish in my buffer, and honestly, it looks good. Shit came out perfect down there. I mean, it's not like 100% mirror finish, but I mean, it's not gonna be, just because of, you see how it's kind of, I guess, coated or plated with the plastic. But you can see it's like a little snap-on little thing. So I mean, it is metal, kind of, somewhat, but yeah, should be all right, man. It looks a whole lot better. I mean, it'll kind of shine up. I don't want them like fucking OD chrome, but I'd at least want them to look good. But you can see the stripper is definitely doing its job. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get a little bucket and just spray it off real fast and just see how it turns out. All right, so I got these polished up, and yeah, I think that's about as best as I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna end up buying some more, because you can see right here it done got down into the fucking plastic and all that shit, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix that. Probably gonna end up getting some new ones, because there is a new aftermarket one on this side that is completely different from the other one, so I'll never get it to be the same finish. But this one here, this one's all the way chrome all the way around. You can see complete mirror finish. But I believe this one was bought out online, because the guy I got it from, he had one missing, so I guess he just ended up buying one. But yeah, they're 100% different. You see the back of this one is just regular black plastic, and it's clipped on to the plastic. So I don't think I'm going to continue wasting my damn time trying to polish these, but I'm going to try to get them as close as I can, trying to get them right, because this is how they looked before. And I just washed it yesterday, and you can kind of see they're a little bit shinier. But yeah, ain't going to be much that I can do with it, but we'll get it right. Ain't no issue. All right, so we're getting down to it, and as you see, it's stripping this shit off. It's just slow because it's cold outside right now. But just with me scrubbing it just a little bit, with just a little metal piece that I found, it kind of got a lot of the clear coat starting to peel now, so you can kind of see where a lot of the clear coat was already coming off of the wheel right here in this little section. And then the ashier part is the clear coat coming off. So I'm gonna just go ahead and add another layer of this shit on here. I'm gonna just keep them on the truck, you know, just so that way I can go run to the pressure washer as soon as I'm done getting most of it off. I'm probably gonna have to put a lot of coats on here, so I'm gonna be probably waiting a little while in between clips. But just anything that I can do to go ahead and get this shit off, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then if I have to, I can go back to my house and down polish it at home. All right, so went ahead and put a second coat on this thing after I rinsed it off. Just wanted to kind of see what that one coat was going to end up doing with just probably like 10 minutes of waiting. So this has been probably about a good, I don't know, I'd say 15 minutes of waiting, and you can see it's bubbled up a whole lot more, and it's starting to get a lot more off of it. You can kind of see closely the bubbling. But yeah, just letting it do its thing. I went ahead and coated the other ones, so this one is starting to kind of get there. It's just, you know, like I said, they all need time. But yeah, it's turning out good so far. But like I said, once I get it all done, I'm gonna end up taking it to get the pressure wash, and hopefully it'll get the rest of it off. But yeah, I guess we'll just keep updating you. I'm gonna start scraping at this one, and probably give it 5 more minutes, start scraping at it, just to go ahead and get some of the bigger stuff off. And then we'll just see how it turns out afterwards, and that'll determine on how much I'll have to do with the other ones. But yeah, we're just getting to it. So I got plenty of time, so just gonna have to wait and see how it turns out. All right, so getting back onto the polishing of the wheels. Got back home and had a couple coats yesterday, but a lot of these stains and shit like that, they not gonna come out. They're pretty damn deeply engraved in here. So I tried to do as much as I could. I even hit it with the polisher with some heat, but that shit just, it's in there. So the only way I can get that out is to pretty much damn sand them down and really 100% refinishing them, and I'm not gonna do that. So right now I'm just putting the buffer wheel on it just to get the excess clear coat off, and then we should be good to go. But I'm not really gonna go too deep into them. If anything, it'll just be easier for me to paint them later on. But yeah, they turned out good. They at least look better than they did. They look a little bit more chrome now, so yeah, she's looking good. Took a lot of elbow grease, but getting her done. So about to finish the other side, and then guess we'll be finished with this. All right, so we at the headquarters, and we're about to go ahead and get started on a radio install on my old lady's car. And Just got the little basic Kia radio, so I'm about to go ahead and get this swapped out. So shout out to ATOTO. They got the Android unit that I'm gonna be reviewing and installing inside of this car. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing unboxed and see what comes in it. So everything out the box, you got the head unit right here, so pretty good quality. Kind of made like the one that I got in my truck now. It's supposed to be the Android interface, so it'll be basically the same as mine with the same compatibilities. It has a antenna and a Wi-Fi antenna, so it's Wi-Fi compatible. You got different films that you can put on the screen just for your preference. You got a frosted film and an HD film. You got all the harnesses and stuff. You got a 4G SIM, a little adapter, and then you got the USB plug-ins, and then it comes with the manual and everything. But that's everything out the box, including the mounting brackets. And then you got to go and get the Metra double DIN kit for this. It doesn't have to be Metra. It could be this brand too. Don't know how to pronounce that shit, but you can get either brand. But for this particular application, this is what I'm using for the Kia Optima. All right, so went ahead and got in here, and I got everything torn apart so far. Got the harnesses and everything exposed, antenna harness, and now I'm about to get into splicing these together and getting this dash kit that I ordered situated in here. So I'm pretty sure it's going to mount in here with the radio in it already, if I'm not mistaken, just because of how this trim stuff works. So I'll be fitting everything around the actual trim panel. So I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and get to, is go ahead and get these all mounted up and situated. Go ahead and get these spliced together, so that way I can go ahead and throw the radio in and test the power and stuff before I put all the trim and stuff back in. But let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so went ahead and got everything wired up. Just got to heat shrink everything in the back, but just wanted to test the actual power of it. So it's got a Wi-Fi antenna adapter and 2 USBs. Like I said, I got those plugged up too. I won't be using audio jacks. I won't be using the amplifier wire on here because there's no aftermarket subs or nothing like that in here. So just gonna be using the basic stuff. But just got this thing turned on, and obviously all the speakers work and all that. So Apple CarPlay, I mean, you can add apps on here, widgets and stuff like that. The antenna also works as a GPS kind of, so that way you can use the maps and stuff like that. Got the music app. You can update your phone and pair your phone on here via Bluetooth, and it's pretty responsive touch screen. It's got a mic and stuff on here. So yeah, just got to go ahead and throw this thing in here, and then put the double DIN kit up here down there and throw the radio in it. And then once I'm done with that, we should be good to fix everything, put everything back together, and see how it looks all the way together in here. All right, so just a little quick update. Got everything put in place, and everything is tight now. So all we got to do is just put the rest of the trim pieces in, put the bottom trim piece in, and then we should be good to go. But I got it in here with that little HD film on top of it, because it didn't come with a little protector for the front of it. So I'm gonna go and get a squeegee and kind of get the air bubbles out, and throw the rest of this trim together, and then we should be able to test it out in the car and see the final product. But all right, so I got everything installed and finished up, and everything is back in place as far as the trim pieces. So go ahead and cut it on real quick and check it out. So like I was telling you before, when I cut it on, it's got pretty much every feature that you could ask for, man. Bluetooth, you know, it's an Android interface, so basically you can use anything that is compatible with Android. It's got HDMI, it's got the antenna for the Wi-Fi and all that. With the settings, you can go all in through here, personalize it to yourself. If you have a backup camera, you can change that as well and get that situated. May end up going and getting one for this because she doesn't have one, so definitely want to try to get that, because you can't see shit without it most of the time in this little ass car. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and go through here and just go through all the features and stuff, and just check everything out, personalize it, and then yeah, looks way better than the old radio setup. It's pretty quick, responsive, and it's good to go, man. It's a nice interface, nice radio, good design, especially with how it flows with this car. So yeah, it was a pretty good choice. So shout out to ATOTO. Go and check out their profile. Go check out their website. I'll put a link in the description below for this exact radio setup. And I'll probably put a discount link in the description below for y'all to go check out and go get your own. But everybody asked me about radios. I put the links in the description and everything for the ones that I install. Most of the time, these are the ones that I use, just the Android radios that are compatible with Apple CarPlay. They all work pretty good to me and haven't had any issues out of them. So good to go. All right, so we have a new location, a couple updates and shit like that, but yeah, 2850 Owen Drive, Sweet B. We're back here in the back. Parking will be kind of in this area. We're gonna get it situated, but yeah, getting it done. So that's where we're gonna be full time starting next week. Get used to seeing me and this man here.
Oh, hello.
Getting everything together. We're gonna be open what, 9 to 5 starting next week.
9 to 5 starting Monday.
Starting Monday.
October
21st.
21st.
So 21st, be here Monday. Any advice you want to stop by, come and ask questions. If you got some shit that you want to get built, we can give out advice while we're here. Check out your trucks, cars, whatever, and get you a nice little build list for you to come back with, and we can knock it out.
So we're gonna have the wrap class here for me and you, and then we'll get certified in doing the wraps, and then we already got a link with a vinyl company, so we're gonna be getting like all kind of big rolls of vinyl. We'll keep base colors in, and then all the custom colors we're gonna order in. Take like 3 or 4 business days to get in. So
Yeah,
we good to go.
it's gonna be a lot of shit coming in and out of here. If y'all local to the Fayetteville area, or if you're anywhere close, come on by. We'll be here every day starting next week. It'll either be me or him here, regardless. No matter what you need, what you want to get, we got plenty of space to knock anything out. And then of course we got a nice little shop build, a little cart that we're gonna be doing, cooler cart. So we're doing some fab work and stuff like that on that for track events and shit like that for the shows. But yeah, we'll have a lot of renovations and stuff soon, but just gonna take in everything now from C-notches. We got the welding set up over here, so any little welding jobs that y'all need, exhaust tips, C-notches, just whatever you can name. As long as it don't involve pipe bending right now, we'll get one of those here soon. But other than that, we'll be knocking out anything and everything. So yep, like I said in the last video, certified airlift installer. Gonna have some lift companies and stuff out, reach out soon. I'm gonna try to get in contact with a couple tire and wheel companies, see if we can get some stuff set up here. But yeah, gonna be getting right. So next time y'all see a video, it'll be coming out of here.